Me? Just water in Africa. The Apple Baby, Austin, Cameron, Olivia, Maylene, Yusuf, Devin, Sydney.
Oh, and Maylin's not here to present today. So, well, she was, but she's not here for this hour. Just click. Alright, so the reason we chose Southern Africa for this is because Southern Africa, in Southern Africa, approximately 5,000 kids die every day due to drinking dirty water and getting diseases and sicknesses, and that's a problem because they're innocent lives that are just being lost just because that's all they can drink. They don't have anything else to drink, no clean water, and that's the only way that they can not die from dehydration. And another reason we chose Southern Africa is because it benefits them the most, because a lot of the citizens in Southern Africa, or a lot of the water in Southern Africa is dirty, and they don't really have any clean water at all. And just so if we bring water purifiers into Southern Africa, they'll have more clean water to drink, and that'll cut down on the diseases caused, and like new diseases spread through the world, and the deaths due to drinking dirty water in Africa.
Why we did the life straw, when we researched it, it said that 48 million in Southern Africa, it said that they drink from puddles and around the city, or their country, I guess. And so the life straw, why we chose it, because it benefits them, because you can just drink straight from it and it'll give you purified water. And then how it's really small, so you can take a lot of them for your family and your friends. And so you can take them wherever, like you can put it in a bag or something. It won't have to be like a big water bottle. And so when you use like a water bottle, you can't really get it out of puddles, how much they use of puddles. So that's why we use the life straw.
Our goal is to solve the problem of lack of water in Southern Africa. We're going to give 9,700 life straws to people in the southern region of Africa so that they can drink clean water, so that they don't get diseases and die. We are also going to create wells for a long-term solution in the area so they can pump out clean water from underground.
Children in Africa are getting clean water. Our goal is for children in Africa to get clean water constantly, and so that the death rate will go down, and that we set Africa on track to development.
Our funding was a life straw was 39% of our budgeting, which was $19,700 spent on life straws. And for the wells, we spent $24,700, 47% of our budget on that. Transportation and labor, 14% of that is put to transportation and labor, and that was for $55,600, and our beginning budget was $50,000.
Yeah, to sum up, basically what we're trying to do here is to get a bunch of different ways for children and adults, everyone in Southern Africa. We want them to be able to drink water consistently without having to worry about whether it's clean or not. We want them to know they have a place to get water and that they're allowed to get water without having to think, well, if I drink this, I have a shot at getting a disease, or if I don't drink this, then I will die of dehydration. We want that to not be a problem. We want everyone in that area, and then progressively move towards, almost as a kickstart, towards their own self-sufficiency.
And if you go back to my slide, there was a picture, and like what the picture showed was, it was like a color chart, a color picture, and pretty much what it was like in southern Africa, a lot of it was yellow, and on the chart, yellow meant like it's economically there's a low amount of clean water and drinkable water, so we just wanted to fix that.
Most of Africa was yellow. I think there was one spot of orange, which was
Absolutely nothing.
yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ta-da!
So, do you guys have a plan? How would you distinguish who gets a straw and who doesn't get a straw?
Well, basically, we ourselves would, or at least someone in our company would go down there and basically distribute it first come, first serve.
Well,
First come, first serve.
kind of what I was thinking was like more, instead of giving them out to every single person, since I know that there's probably a lot of families in Africa, I feel like what we should do is give them like one to two to a family, depending on how big it is, and see how many we have left over, and then just kind of go from there. So.
Do you guys know how long does a life straw last? Does it?
Says it lasts approximately 5 years, I think, and it's kind of it's got like a built-in filter that doesn't let anything smaller than, like it won't even let a grain of sand through because there's really small holes, but obviously water and liquids can get through that.
And that was our temporary solution, while as the wells we built as well, those were the long-term solution after these filters ran out. I mean, necessarily in the future after those ran out, we could keep supplying it with that, but we feel like if they have wells and better pipelines and their own self-sufficiency, eventually they won't even need those purifiers anymore.
And with that, we put I think it was 10 million, right? We bought 10 million of the life straws to filter all the water. And
10,000.
10,000. 1,000. I said that wrong. But yeah, we bought those, and so then, like Austin said, when they ran out, then it would be the wells after it was different.
Any other questions?
What do wells gonna do?
Well, as seen earlier, it costs a lot of money to dig these wells, because these wells are going to be around the diameter of almost 50 feet, and then a deepness, I suppose, depth, I couldn't say it, of about 250 feet. And we're hoping that after we build these, they will plunge into water for a considerable amount of time, therefore keeping a lot of water supply, as well as collecting rainwater in the future.
So I think like what we were planning to do is maybe if we didn't like get any donations at all for this, then probably just build one big one kind of in the center so more people can go there. But if we manage to get our money up and our budget up, we could maybe start building more in like little sections, and then maybe just keep adding on till like we get to certain states, just one for every state, and yeah.
But with the beginning, with all of our money, we'd only be able to build 3 really good things.
And how many people are able to use that well?
Well, really, anyone that wants to, it should supply about 40,000 people for nearly 100 years.
And is any of the money that you're asking for this grant going towards maintenance once you actually install the well? So if something happens,
No, we will use our own money from our company eventually after to use that.
Yeah.
Anything else?
All right.
Thank you for your time.
great job.
Good job.
What's your group number?
6.
6.